Good timing, oh yes. Great timing. You lucky devil. This is worth 18 submarines. Come on, Mama, let the good times roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you now, man. Like, if you had, you guys only failed one of those checks. If you had failed 3 in a row, you would have jumped straight into an ambush.
Dude.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so you guys really avoided that shit.
That's good.
Good job, everybody.
Cool.
Detectives.
Okay.
How much XP did you guys get for the first one?
600. So we're at 1200 now.
Is it 18 level up or is it 1000 or what's up?
I don't know. I'd have to look at the chart again.
$1,300.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
wow,
we're just
see.
shy.
All right, so yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
That's fine. We still need to go. We still have an android to save.
Okay.
Okay, so we know where she was, where she possibly is, and who took her.
Yes.
So you guys probably have some lunch. It's like 1 o'clock. You're leaving the arena, right? I mean, I assume, unless you guys want to stick around and do shit. You could totally avoid the mission.
We could do what we always do and just never complete a job.
Does this establishment have a phi?
Or we go extort the Yosoki woman to pay us now just
Riddle?
for the information. Because all she wanted was to know where she's at.
I think she made clear what she wanted was the knowledge from the brain, dead or alive.
Yeah, because that's what she mostly wanted. She said if she wasn't alive,
But also
if she
that,
wasn't alive
like,
to get that.
if she's alive, she talked about how rich Very 13 is. So like,
Depending on how hard you want to do it, you might make a case for going back and saying, well, we need a little more stuff to go and do what you want us to do.
Where we go get
right?
paid.
Because the information is not nearly as valuable because she can't go get her on her own, and she's likely to die if left unsaved.
Mm-hmm.
Especially without
which
her
is
shield.
which is, gives us a great bargaining chip of pay us now because we did find her. Now, if you want me to go get her, it's also going to cost a little extra.
We still haven't exactly found her yet.
Oh, why?
We've only gotten the rumors. We've only gotten leads.
So when
we
you
need
do
eyes on
bounty
her.
jobs, do you ever go back to the bondsman and be like, I found where he's at?
Yeah,
That-
You
it's
gotta.
good.
what you
You
wanted,
want to
right?
get paid for the job. You gotta actually complete the job first.
I get paid for parts of it all the time, and then negotiate for a little extra. It's called business.
Business.
Jake dropped
Either
me a
way.
drink.
So which way did you say that this call yard was again?
Oh, it's just north.
Just north. All right.
Hold on.
About a set amount of blocks that away.
Oh, at what we say, an inch was 800 yards. It's off the map.
An
I think.
inch is
100. An inch
100
was
yards.
100 yards.
Oh, right. So it was 800 yards.
Sure.
900, 500 yards away because you guys are in the center of town. All right, so 500 yards north.
Okay.
You can walk, or you can take like a buggy, like a Uber.
A little street buggy, like it's just some guy running around the street with carrying like a personal wagon.
Mhm.
The difference will be like an hour walk or like a 30-minute drive, I guess. It's
So-
irrelevant. It's probably just
We're talking about going straight to the car park.
Well, we got to get Scrap is more considering that we got to get there, and we do need to scout the place. We need to find, and we need to actually verify that Very 13 is actually there.
Mhm.
So, considering the fact that you guys said it was the what are these guys called again? The Showbads?
Yeah. Because they so bad.
Yeah, the big guys. They got 4 arms. Not exactly. They're
They
kind
got
of
predator
intimidating for that.
faces.
Oh yeah, they got the pins of faces. That's kind of nasty.
They're bad. They're bad.
what book?
And
do
they showed
Do
it
you think
that
they're one of
bad.
these books?
Maybe.
I thought you looked it up.
On my phone.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's on
What
one
they
of
look like.
those.
Um,
Anyway, But
Yeah, you're talking about scouting out the place. Is there any value you guys think in going to her apartment and questioning / looking through where she was actually staying?
Well, like it wasn't so much an apartment as like a hotel room or a resort. So like if she left, it would have been like cleaned up or turned over. You know
Oh,
what I
okay.
mean? Like,
Okay. Well, then that means the only thing really that could be gained there is like asking around, which probably wouldn't do much. Okay.
yeah, and and considering the fact that she got taken, that puts a little bit more urgency. If she's not there, we can still question the guys who are there.
Okay.
See if they still know if they know anything, and if she is there, great. We can bring her back. We can talk to her, bring her back. We can take her. We can take her to Riddle. Take her to her hotel. See, or if her information is there first. Either way, I think she's the priority. So we need. So if this is our biggest lead where she's at. Let's make sure she's there.
Reggie, any thoughts?
Are we sure that we're not going to try to get extra money out of this?
I'm not saying that we don't negotiate for hazard pay after this if it turns into a firefight.
Fine.
But
let's go just shoot some Ant-Man.
oh, hey, look, I turned right to it. All right, yeah.
I turned right to it on my 30-second turn of the pages. I've been flipping through this paper for a few minutes.
I was checking the index, and then I was like, "Fuck it," and I went halfway through the book, and I was like, "Oh, hey, look."
I've only been flipping through this book for like.
Well,
5
no,
minutes.
I checked all the other books first, so yeah, so like that, yeah.
oh, so it's like the bestiary.
This doesn't give much. Oh, here, let's see.
This doesn't give much except for this page that has all the
Shut
information.
4 armed giants that live on Akaton. 4 armed giants? That's got to be. They are large, monstrous humanoid. Wow.
Okay.
Large, monstrous humanoids. Yeah, big 4-armed. They look war-based nomads of the desert planet, yeah.
That's what the picture I found. He had a big, like, assault rifle and then also a big-ass, like, Arabian sword.
Mm.
Oh, we're in Aladdin.
Yeah, Space Aladdin.
Guides, hunters, and mercenaries.
Oh man, that means my dad's gonna show up and he's gonna just like betray me to all of his friends so that way he can get a cool place that's like sinking into the sand.
So they train
talking about the
until
40
they're
Thieves right now?
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prince of
Love that
Thieves.
Oh,
I mean, it was the only good sequel. It's not like Return of Jafar was that great. Except for
Well, the only good sequel out of 2 sequels, I suppose.
yeah.
It's the best out of the 2.
dude,
well,
these are like
I guess there were
orcs.
like 6 straight to DVD sequels.
Were
Or
there?
VHS. I'm pretty
Not
sure
for Aladdin.
I know
no.
there was an Aladdin show.
Yes.
It was all right.
Yeah, it was bad.
That one was really entertaining.
is there a Xeno skill, or how do you identify alien creatures? Is it like nature?
Probably. Would that be culture?
Oh, it might be culture. If they are
I would
living
imagine
creatures that
probably
you,
culture.
Anybody want to roll it up so they can like
I mean, I have a +5.
You're a bit better than me, so
15? I'll let you read the book.
Mother of God, I forgot they made an Aladdin live action movie.
Trash.
Yeah, the Will Smith one.
I blocked it completely out of my memory.
the entire phase of of live action I have been trying to avoid and
It's still coming.
ignore.
Little Mermaid
I know,
is coming.
I know they're not going to stop. That would be a 22.
Oh, damn.
Okay, he got it.
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled a 19, so
Here. Here's the book that was on the table for you to read.
all right.
Just look down where you're walking. Hey, there's a bunch of information here.
But they do seem to be like orcs. They like go like into like kind of a rage or whatever, and they're trained from a young age to fight, and they like to sell and trade arms and weapons. Gray skin,
they rip-
big tusks.
So they rip the arms off of things that they kill and trade those?
Yes, they trade bare arms.
They're not super mutants. Close.
Our currency is arms.
Yeah,
was-
they stand about 12 feet tall, weigh about
12
500 weigh about 500 pounds.
Gonna need the big boot.
What was the race of the shaved head woman? The big bad?
The Hyolki.
Yeah, it's like kind of like
They're just like red-skinned people. They've just adapted to live on the desert planet.
Gotcha.
yeah. I guess they're still considered human. It's just
At best, yeah, like not sub. What's that word?
it's like a race.
What's that? Well, in Warhammer, though, they have it, right? Where they're like
Oh,
human.
the abhumans.
The abhuman, right? Like
Yeah. Okay.
Like that Dusty's so afraid of offending red people that he's like, I can't call them subhuman.
It's a sub race. Don't why is it? It's like they've had that in.
Well, for there to be a sub race, there needs to be a master race. There's your tricky.
A dominant race. Dominant is the.
That's terminology is very.
We need
important.
a daddy race.
And now you've got me thinking the little aliens from the Broly Abridged movie.
Harder. Oh my god.
Being enslaved to a stronger, strapping race is so fulfilling to us. Okay. Hunt, gather, raid. Probably, apparently, if these guys are the big enforcers for it, then, or at least the
They're
guy's
mercenaries.
big enforcer, or Detrullo's big enforcer is a Shobad, right? Is
Yeah,
what
well,
we know.
Dotrulu himself is also a Shobad.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, as
Okay.
a nomad of the desert planet.
I gotcha.
Down with corpos.
Mhm.
He's a real cyberpunk.
Gotcha. So it looks like he's basically been building and been gathering up a clan in the area then. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because if it's Shobads, I mean, they're big, they're brutish, they're mean. Not unkillable, but they're tough. I mean, I would, if we can get her out of there without them, if she's there and we can get her out of there without a fight, that would be ideal.
Okay. So we walk in, or whatever the 30-minute option was. Also, do we need to get anything else before we get there? I can't think of any supplies. We haven't got any more money.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a few more credits, but most everything I've need on me. I can't think of anything else anymore that I need. Jake, does Reginald or Bill need anything before we go, or we're pretty much gonna head there?
I can't think of anything that I need that we could afford.
Are you pouting right now because you couldn't go argue with Riddle?
I'm not pouting. I just don't understand why we don't take advantage of this woman.
I'm not saying we don't take advantage of it later, but here's the but
Not the way you want to. Let's be very clear here. Look, let's just go shoot some ant people. It'll cheer me right up.
Well, let's try to avoid a fight if we can.
But
all right,
sure,
fine.
Sure.
I tell you what. Maybe you would be good to just sit back and have a good view with that rifle. Then
I just had a thought about that. Your specialty is long range. Bill has to go punch things.
Mm-hmm.
Are you covering Bill instead of the other way around?
Usually he covers me.
Oh yeah, because
You're
if
away
he's
from combat.
Right, and Bill's standing behind to make sure
It's like,
nobody punches him.
Man, nobody better come over here.
Yeah, so he's not. So Bill's not in combat either. He's just bodyguarding the sniper.
Typically, he's just making sure that nobody fucks me up.
I'm totally defenseless when I'm laying here and looking through my.
through my hunting rifle.
It's not a hunting rifle.
Any rifle.
What do
be a
you do
hunting
with it?
rifle if you use
I
it
thought
for
you
hunting.
were hunting people.
I hunt people with it.
I'm a bounty hunter.
Yeah, but exactly, Fed.
It's a Horizon striker.
Oh man, and it
So
says
Red
that, too,
Robin
and
official
blazing
Red
ink
Rider
across
BB
the
gun.
barrel. Horizon Sniper 3000.
Makes little pew sounds.
It's got like a holographic round counter. It holds one round. It does, don't it?
Yeah.
Until he has to reload between shots. Round counter comes up. You have one.
What?
Round
Reload.
That's the thing. So I own a shotgun like that it annoys the heck out of me, and I don't understand because it's a semi-auto and it only holds one. So you pop one in, crack, pop. Hold on a sec. Let me put another shell in. Ha! Who designed this? Why are we doing this?
But yeah, I guess we'll walk since we don't have much money for a little cart, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So you walk through the curvy, dirt-ridden streets. You pass poor children with their handmade sandals running through puddles.
Covered
No,
in
I'm
duct
joking.
tape.
There's no puddles. They're
There's
dreadfully
puddles.
thirsty.
No,
They
even
wish
the
there
piss,
was a puddle.
even the piss puddles have dried up in the sand.
There's dust puddles.
And yet I
Yeah.
piss upon your leg. I'm sorry. I'm taking it back. See how far. Oh. Coincidentally, directly north of the arena is Riddle's shop.
Are you saying we pass it or that it's close
that
by?
that you'll directly, like, according to this map, if you go straight up, you'll walk right past
I'm
it.
telling you, it's right there. We can extort her for more money. Or for the money now.
Okay, so right here, before you get to her shop, because it's like 1 block away. Damn, that's so close. Okay, yeah. So you get to this this area behind, because you have to go around, because here's the entrance. So if you come out of the arena, you got to walk around the back of it to go up north. You turn the corner, and the hustle and bustle seems to be missing from the street. It's eerily quiet. No kids playing. Nobody's hawking their wares. Shutters are closed and lights are shut off.
And very different from this morning, obviously.
And there's two men standing in the middle that are just like...
Yeah.
Tumbleweed goes blowing through the street.
I didn't even know there was enough plants for to have tumbleweeds around.
I like the idea of it's just a bunch of like shaved metal that's collected.
You make it a few paces down the street when 2 hover cars pull up at the end of the road, and 4 men jump out in costumes you recognize, uniforms, I should say. Costumes. We got these.
Are these outfits that are similar?
Event.
Are these outfits similar to the ones of the guys we dealt with in the last alley? Or
Oh, you mean a flaming patch on their shoulder? Yes, these are the true warriors. You see ahead of you two Hyoki men and 2 Yosoki. Make a perception for me. Everybody can.
13.
19?
Nat 20.
Nice.
Damn. Okay, so like all you guys key in right away that like one of the men is covered in bandages and stitches. He's the man from the one who got away, the one Hyoki who got away from the alley fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see, want to name him Scratch.
Yes.
Scratch also with a bandage on him. But he's taking cover behind the hover car this time. Him and the other Yosoki. They know they're fragile, so they got the same idea that a lot of Yosoki have. Stay back here and shoot.
Mm-hmm.
They're not shooting now. I mean, they're just chilling.
Shocking to see you guys again.
Do we have a map, like a scenario map?
We'll I'll have to draw it on the map or whatever.
It's gonna be in an open street.
You there? You outsiders think you can come into Kefik Depot and start messing up our business, huh? Why are you rolling around with that riddle bitch? Yeah, the warriors assault you with insults. They demand to know why you're working for Riddle. She hire you guys to fuck with us?
No, actually, she says she doesn't much care about you. You're mostly pests.
Yeah, you kind of mostly been in the way for her, and we're more. While she did hire us, it ain't to deal with you guys.
I'm here to be a tour guide.
That's a crock of shit. I don't believe any of you.
Would you like me to show you something grand?
No.
Here's what. We're gonna give you one chance. Get the fuck out of town. And we won't kill you and that little riddle bitch too.
Oh, you call this a town? Oh, sorry. I thought this was. You know what? Never mind.
That's enough insults from you. You already killed Larry.
If he wasn't so killable.
He did have a killable face boss.
It was begging for bullets.
Oh man, he knocked up my sister.
How low of a
Your buddy
standard?
Larry killed my friend Sully. It's only fitting that I kill him. No, we kill him then.
Then he
So
died
how
a
about-
true warrior. And he lives on in Valhalla. I witnessed him. Jesus, yeah, I'm gonna have to get in here sometime.
All right, here.
Or unless somebody else wants to give it a shot.
I'm gonna let the dog out while you draw that up.
Yeah, fill time or something.
Yeah. Yeah, quick break time.
Oh.
I'm assuming the black lines are like building borders.
Yeah, those
For
are like
the
the
street.
walls of the buildings. So kind of like a hard barrier, like a full cover kind of deal.
Right.
And of course, like I'm sure all the doors, like I said, all the doors and windows are kind of like shuttered up, locked up, or whatever. Because it does mention like they specifically told the people in this neighborhood to get inside because they were planning this.
Right, obviously.
I don't think that they exactly knew you were going straight to the car yards or anything, but they're like in the area you were seen. Like they're between Riddle's shop and the arena.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Hey, get up here, head them off over in this street," sort of thing.
Okay, so here we are. The black lines are the walls, the buildings. The blue lines are the blue boxes. Those are parked cars.
Okay.
So those will be like partial cover. That orange square is like a pile of rubbish. So that's like difficult terrain.
Okay.
And you can see the two humans out front, and then the two Yusoki are taking cover behind their vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they demand that you get out of town because this is True Warriors turf. And you guys need to stop. You guys need to stop mucking around in business.
I can assure you I have no interest in purchasing any of this dirt.
So that's it. You guys refuse to leave?
Yeah. We just got to this town. It's kind of nice. I like the feel of it.
Then you leave in body bags. Line them up. All right.
Scrap draws his weapon. Where are we at then?
Down there. I think we need to figure out where specifically.
Yeah, like maybe you're just your marching order or whatever, and just put yourselves out there.
I would imagine.
What was everybody using again?
I am.
Right, yes, he's Space Marine. It's just like Doom guy.
And what was?
Which one's Bill?
Which one's Bill?
don't know. I guess this one?
Okay.
Or, well, just to make it different. So they're easier at a glance. Just use one of Dusty's.
Okay. What was the marching order we were in?
We were just kind of wandering down the street. We didn't quite have an order.
Not really, no. But we kind of, but
It needs to be a single file setup. The
or
way,
at least kind of a groupish.
the way I would imagine it would be you're probably in front because you seem to be the most focused of us, and then Reggie and Bill, and then I would be trailing up so I can keep an eye on everyone.
Okay.
So,
Well, my initiative is 15.
four
Plus.
Your decks.
plus my dex.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would have been.
Oh, modifier. 8.
So 4 plus 4, yeah.
Yeah.
15 for Reginald. Yeah. And 4 for Bill.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Reginald and Scrap. What are your dex modifiers?
2.
2.
How do we do this? You guys just want to one of you want to concede, or how do we do this?
What do you mean?
They tied on their initiative.
I mean, it's more just a matter of I think we'd probably just act at the same time. Like our actions are considered at the same time, but
In terms of gameplay, that wouldn't.
as far as well, I rolled a nat 20.
You go first.
12.
Okay. And then the two people you're fighting are on pages. I have to flip between them to get. Wow, the humans are so much slower. Crazy.
Than the little rat
It's good.
people.
Yeah.
The rat people are nimble and shit.
I take it you normally walk around on 2 feet, but have the option of scurrying.
Probably. I kind of imagine sometimes if I have to really, if I'm taking a dash action, I will probably narratively hoist my my rifle back and just. Probably also plays with. I probably do also with my because I take a feat of dive for cover, so I can move and actually have a advantage when I make dex saves against area effects. Or actually, it's not something I actually dive a distance. I literally drop prone, but as an Ahsoka, it only cost me 5 feet 5 feet of movement to get back up.
Oh, okay. I wonder if the guy that we'd already fought, his hit points are lower.
We did shoot him just 3 hours ago.
Yeah, he didn't. There's not enough time for him to long rest.
that much time?
Yeah.
Why?
We went here, we talked to the lady. She was like, hey, find my friend. / their brainstem. And then we went and walked around an arena and had lunch. And then here we are.
Such a full day.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
So yeah, not long enough for him to long rest. That's why he's got bandages.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, they've got bandages and stitches, as I described.
Boy, I'd like to get some grenades so I can throw them at these cars.
Boy, sure would be nice if someone had some grenades, huh? Wouldn't it? God, I haven't watched that movie in forever.
What movie is that?
Serenity.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Did you ever watch the show Firefly?
Nope. Heard a lot about it. Never watched it.
Okay. Great show. You kind of need to see Firefly to understand everything set up in Serenity.
Isn't
but
Serenity the like?
it's the movie's like wrap up to the whole to
Yeah.
the story. Yeah.
I always was ruined on Firefly because the only 2 episodes I ever watched, I was hanging out. Like I went up and visited a buddy of mine in Chicago, and his like a friend of ours was like also got together. He was huge into Firefly, and he was like, I've watched it like 6 times. You guys gotta watch it. I'm like, fine. He's like, have you watched? Like he'd made my other friend already watch it, but he's like, you haven't watched it? We'll watch the first 2 episodes. And as we're watching it, it's space exploration, like it's space adventure, but everything's Western.
It's frontierism and space, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
I
people
can get
literally
on
like,
that.
oh yeah, my guns are 6 shooters, and like I'm walking around with like a vest and stuff. And they're like, oh, we got to get all these calorie bars, which are the most valuable thing because how calorie dense they are and how food is scarce because of space.
Or it's more just it was one of the halls that they had just because it was like, hey, you can sell this to a bunch of colonizers out there for
But it's super expensive.
Colonizer.
And like like in the first episode, they're like, oh, we got to get these, and then like they pull them out and they're in the shape of gold bars, and they look like gold bars. And one lady like took a bite out of one of them to make sure it was real.
Yeah.
If they're as calorie dense as they said they were, I think that little nibble would have been probably like 3 days worth of meal, whatever. But then
it's like a lemon spread.
probably kind of like that, yeah.
And I just remember the guy who was there, who's apparently watched it like 6 times, and he's made other people I know watch it. Was like, oh my god, I just realized. I was like, what? She's biting into the gold, just like they used to bite into gold to make sure it was real. You see how deep this is? He was that He was at that level. And I'm like, I'm just
Realize
watching this.
that?
This is 5 minutes in. This ain't deep at all. I can't trust any of your suggestions at this point.
It's cute. It fits with the narrative of mixing the 2, I suppose.
That's fine, but he's just like, hey,
It's the whole thing of like it took him 6 times to realize that, as opposed to
your recommendations mean nothing.
Well, he's so wrapped up in the characters and the evolving story. Who pays attention to a little?
he's not paying attention to the nuance of why they decided to do it that way, as opposed to, well, yeah, any visual media, if something is done, there is a reason for it. Yeah.
All right. Well, a shot rings out as a particularly spiteful Yosoki pulls the first trigger as he's had enough of your smart mouths. Scratch shoots at Ben.
Motherfucker.
Well, I believe you killed his friend, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, but that was business.
Does the 22 hit? Pretty sure it does. Your EAC.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh no, I'm sorry. This is kinetic.
It's kinetic?
Yes.
It doesn't matter. It still hits.
All right. Take 4.
Okay.
This action startles the other Yosoki, whose trembling hand has been on the trigger. He hasn't never actually killed anybody before. Let's see. Is anybody here taking damage? Guess they wouldn't know.
No.
Oh, damn, you guys.
Or if we did, it was only stamina damage.
Yeah.
Which that's
In last combat, I don't think any of us took damage.
I took 3 points of stamina damage.
Oh, okay. And yeah,
But
all that takes is just 10 minutes to restore.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. That's why I switched out once I started walking around.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't think anybody else actually took damage.
So the way this works is he rolls to hit, and then that goes against my either EAC or KAC.
It depends. Yeah, depending on what kind of damage, whether it's an energy weapon or a kinetic weapon.
At what point can I make saving throws, like a reflex to dodge, or like?
that doesn't happen in combat.
Okay.
Because basically your EAC, KAC, that's basically what the difficulty they have to roll to try and hit you.
Yeah, so it's already got your dodge chance calculated into that.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, that's how difficult it is to hit you with that.
Reflex saves and stuff like that are more for like, oh, there's like a trap sort of thing that you walked into, and then your guy like hears a noise, and it's like got that split second to like respond and stuff like that.
Okay.
Well, who's the barbarian?
That is Bill.
All right, yeah. Well, I rolled it up and Bill's getting shot. But I'm sure in a 9 does not hit.
No.
He aimed over the heads because he's like I said, he's a newbie. So scrap.
Well, first off, I am going to activate my combat tracker on Scratch.
Oh. Does that give you like a plus to hit?
It does give me a +1 to hit.
Okay.
But only to him. Technically, it gives me plus my mechanic level to hit.
What's it? A +1?
No, currently it's +1. It levels up as I level up.
Okay. Because he does have partial cover.
Okay.
How much is partial cover?
+2.
Okay.
So,
and I will be firing my pulse caster at him.
is that kinetic?
It's energy.
Ooh, okay.
However, that's a nat 1.
my.
There's my bad rolls.
Cool. I get to pull the deck out on the first roll from the party.
Considering the fact that my first shot last game was a nat 20, I think this balances it out. First shot of the next one, nat 1.
We couldn't get a smooth round. I had to pull out the deck now. This is great.
A good start.
I'm glad we got it, though. That's why we got it. Why is he spelling so mixed up? How many of these are just random, like, information cards? Shit.
So sorry again, but this is like the third time we've gotten together and done this.
Mm-hmm.
How did your turn work? You get a number of standard actions, and how that works with moves.
So you get a move action,
Uh-huh.
you get a standard action,
Uh-huh.
you get a swift action.
Uh-huh.
So move action, is of course, moving.
Yeah, crawl.
You can move up to obviously
Move
your
your
movement,
speed.
your speed.
Your move action is also used to reload. Apparently,
Yes.
yeah. Swift action is change grips or drop.
Oh yeah,
prone,
we've got those papers. Yeah, with that
Yeah,
have
that's
like
what I
different
was-
kinds of actions.
Charge, full attack, run, withdrawal.
So you have 1/1, standard move and swift, or a full action would use
All of it, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
And all of this takes place within about 6 seconds.
Okay.
Like all 3 of those actions you do, which is why like a full action is you just taking that full 6 seconds to do your thing.
Okay. Cool.
Right.
Okay.
So what
So
type of-
I take
How does it work? Yeah. So what was the?
it's energy. So
Uh,
hot foot. You take half the weapon damage and reduce your land speed by half until healed.
you shot yourself in the
I
foot.
shot myself in the foot. So let's see here.
So roll up your damage, I guess, and take half.
So
I rolled 3, so
Ooh, how do we do that?
round up or round down. You're the DM.
Oh, you round down in D&D.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Yeah, 1.
so I take 1. Yeah,
Take a damage and got
I'm at
movement
half speed
For how long did it say?
until I'm healed.
Until
So the
healed.
encounter.
Hmm?
So the encounter, right?
Unless somebody has like some quick healing stuff that they can do right off the bat, but I don't think anybody does at this moment.
Oh, you
And
used your
then
med kit.
Gonna do half your move.
yeah, I'm gonna do half my move and so
Take cover behind that car.
Yep. Take cover over here.
All right, that Reginald.
I shoot the rat,
Which
one?
rat? There's 2 rats.
the one behind the car, the driver.
There's
There's
all right.
Scratch, the one that we did before, and then there's another Yusoka driver.
Yeah, there's 2 cars, 2 Yusoki drivers.
I'm shooting Scratch first because
Okay.
I'll let the party know that I've got the driver.
Which one is that?
I think that's this one right here.
Oh yeah.
Also, which one's the bandaged human?
All right, I'm gonna say the ones that are furthest from me are the ones that you recognize.
So
They
these
came
2.
in that car, yeah.
Okay.
And these are the 2 new guys.
All right.
Oh, I'll also link us up through telepathy.
Oh, you can do that to everybody?
They can all talk to me, and I can talk to everybody.
Okay, but they can't talk to each other.
If they yell anything to me or think anything to me, I'll just
You relay it.
It's an interesting way to use it.
Okay.
And I can do I can do any number of creatures within 30 feet of me.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just immediately link us up and be like, I got the rat.
Well, like, yeah, he can attack him with his AI, but he doesn't have telepathy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're shooting at the rat?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess take it, right? So,
12
is that energy or kinetic?
kinetic, and he doesn't get his concealment bonus because of my rifle.
Oh, he doesn't get the soft cover?
No, I shoot through it.
Oh. That's hilarious. Yeah, well then in that case, you get it.
Sweet.
How much damage?
It's 2d4 piercing. 3 plus 3, so 6.
Oh, not bad.
Nice.
And then guess I'll move.
Ben.
Okay. Okay. I think I want to do that. So we're gonna move. And then I'll do a ranged attack with my semi-auto pistol.
All right, who's your target?
Bandaged.
Oh, okay. We're gonna call him. His name is Bob.
Fuck you, Bob.
What do you got? Energy?
Tactical. Or
Kinetic?
For the damage type.
What kind of pistol is it? Does it use bullets or batteries?
Bullets, I believe. I don't know why I didn't write that down there. Yeah, but I think it's kinetic. It's not energy.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was your attack?
I got a 14, and then do I add anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your basic attack bonus.
Or not basic attack
Or
bonus.
your
You
ranged
should-
attack.
18.
Yeah. No, so like your weapon, you should have it says attack bonus. That'll be your
Oh yeah, it looks like
basic
4.
attack bonus plus any bonuses that you get to it.
Okay, so 18.
Yep. Yeah, what's your damage for that? A D6?
Yeah, can I borrow a D6, please? I gotta get new dice. My bag disappeared.
Oh, you're good, man.
5.
Bob takes 5.
Yeah.
All right.
I can use those. We've also got a big old bag if you want your own.
Bob's turn. You got that thing?
That pointer thing?
Pass that down.
Oh,
Darn.
sorry.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, he can't reach you guys.
Not reach us and make an attack.
Ooh, I should have looked up how charge works. I don't want to slow.
What is it,
Wait, is
you
charge
at-
on there?
It is.
Can I see
That's
it?
a lot, but it's there.
Oh boy. Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, Rick.
I think I'm starting to fall off the Rick and Morty thing. I feel like I haven't really cared the past 2 seasons.
I've enjoyed it still.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still entertained.
I think it's all right. I feel like I don't, I guess, think about it afterwards as much as maybe the early stuff.
Well, could also just be because now you're kind of used to it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, when it first couple seasons when it comes out, you're like, holy shit, what is, because it's just done stuff that they haven't done before.
Yeah.
And then, well, now it's like they're still doing stuff they haven't done before, but it's just now it's like, okay, well, what flavor of it is? Come on, really spice it up for me now, because now I've gotten used to the flavor.
Well, apparently their version of spicing it up is make the entire family fuck each other.
Apparently, yes.
Yeah, no charges too much. Yeah, he's just gonna move his normal speed forward 30 feet.
Okay.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I had fun with the dinosaur episode though. That was funny.
Yeah. Was that the same one where nope, I'm mixing it up with the one where Jerry becomes like a superhero. Rick's like once out of the game and then gets
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna shoot at you with his pulsecaster pistol. Because you did just put a bullet in his chest.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Does Ben get any kind of like partial cover because of where he's at?
I'm on it.
Oh no, he's just out in the open, isn't he? That
Oh,
barbarian?
I just figured since he's right
Oh
next
no,
to
Ben's
the...
over there.
I'm on a parked car. You can shoot at Bill. He's in the open.
Yep.
Well, no, he wants to shoot you.
He's really adamant about it.
Yeah, we don't
And
like each other.
outspoken.
Yeah, I can give you the cover. That's +2 to your. What's your EAC?
EAC 15.
15 +2 because of the cover. All right. Well, I rolled a nat 20. Sorry. You want to cut the deck or anything? Or?
Sure.
So this was an energy weapon.
Mhm.
Brain drain. Bonus effect. The target loses memory of the past 1d4 hours.
It's a good thing we discussed the information he already knew.
It says will negates, so I guess it doesn't happen to you.
Haha.
No, it does say will negates though, but it doesn't have a stipulation on that. It just says.
So that means he makes a will save.
Is that a mind effect?
It is, but I don't think it's like a spell. Like I think you physically got shot in the head,
It's kind of
So
like a
it's like-
concussion
Mhm.
effect,
or like.
I would think. Why? What do you have
So
something
I've got a
for?
+2 save on mind effect, but if that's not physical, then
Yeah, I'm not sure what mind effect specifically is, but it doesn't. I feel like this is beyond that because it's not like.
But he can make a will save throw to.
Yeah, so
to
like, how do
negate
we know
that.
what the target for the will save is though?
Usually a standard is just 10. Unless there's some extra difficulties on there that you're putting on there. But most standard ones is just like, can you succeed a difficulty of 10 with your will save?
I think my will saving throw is 2.
Well, that's what you would add. You would roll a
You would add
d20,
to it?
add to that.
Okay.
But it's up to the DM what
Also, how's it worded on your thing for androids and mind effects?
+2 save on disease, mind effect, poison, sleep, unless constructs specifically taken.
Constructs.
Constructs. Because he counts as a construct for targeting
Then
effects.
you get that plus.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got
Maybe something along the lines of he's shooting metal instead
Yeah.
of bone.
Maybe.
It's just harder to confuse him because he's got a bunch of circuits rocking around. He's rocking SSDs, not some physical spinning discs.
Yeah. I could see that.
Because it doesn't say against spells. It's just, hey, here's
Mental
effects that
effects.
you're like mental effects and diseases and everything else.
Mhm.
That's like saying like, oh, the android is just susceptible to a cold because it's not coming from a spell.
Oh no!
I got you.
Right? No, the rule card has a description for the DC.
Oh, okay. We look up one thing to have to look up another thing in order to look up this other thing.
Oh yeah. Shot.
I don't know. It says it's half the character level plus the key ability score, which sounds like 1 plus his key ability score,
Yeah, which would be
like 4 total. Doesn't seem right, but I liked 10 better.
Is it 10 plus those modifiers or?
No, it says the save DC is half the character level plus the key ability modifier. Or that's if it's shot by a player character.
Mm-hmm.
For the NPC, it's
It's determined by the NPC's ability DC for its array and level.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Well, just say 10. I like 10.
You're the DM. You
Because
give
I
us
was
a
going to say more than 10, but like, fuck it. If they're going to tell me 4, I don't.
Okay, so now make my save roll.
Yeah, make a will check. Will save.
Will save for Will.
13 plus 2 will plus 2 for being an android.
Sure, you got it.
17.
Cool.
Still take
He did
double
not
damage,
forget the last few hours.
The card did say it's like you still take double damage is what the card was telling me. So I'm like, okay.
Okay. I did still get hit in the head.
Right, yeah. So
You tell me that my will isn't strong enough to save a bullet from hitting me in the skull. I disagree. They even wrote a song about me.
ooh,
Headstrong.
I rolled max. You take 8.
My stamina's gone.
Ooh,
Was a headshot.
that's not good.
And that was Bob. Alan's turn.
Fucking Bob.
The devil's in my house, and he turned my mom into a bull.
1, 2,
You're not Jesus.
3,
You're Bob.
5, 6.
Yeah.
I'm Bob, man.
And his target is the barbarian, which is Bill?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Since Bill hasn't taken cover yet.
Just stand there looking around.
He's like, oh god, everything just started happening.
Does a 21 hit?
I think we need to switch your dice.
Is it a
up.
combat maneuver?
No, it's his energy pistol.
Then slightly.
Three.
Okay.
Then Bill.
Okay. We see the actions thing.
Time to start throwing bows. How does the action things work with him readying his weapons?
I kind of figured it'd be the same way as like us readying our guns.
You think?
Most games like getting ready for combat. Part of that involves.
Oh, it's your move action. Draw or sheath a weapon.
Oh, then I couldn't move.
Well, hold on, because did we
you
all take actions to draw our weapons?
We must have.
That's usually the whole part of taking initiative in many games.
It's
Is-
not here.
It's not.
There's
well-
feats to draw your weapons faster.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So we're all hanging out.
Or actually, all the still.
Yeah, luckily the bad guys had their guns out already when they were.
Okay.
Hey, at least you didn't get ambushed. The ambush version was even worse than this.
This is a fair fight.
4-on-4 for once. They still kind of got the jump on you though.
Step is also a move. Okay. So Bill's going to nanite swarm.
Okay.
Busts out broken ability that destroys the guy. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he made a wall.
Now is that like a blocks vision or does it block things?
So we can still see through it, but he's going to use one of his nanite surges to add density to it. So anything, any bullets that go in and out of that have a 10% miss chance.
Oh, neat. That would have been super helpful.
If you went first.
Yeah.
And he can reform it and move it around.
Mm-hmm.
Dope.
Nice.
So, where's my surge count? Whatever.
Cast nanite wall. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I suppose he'll use his standard action to go ahead and equip his normal stuff instead of using his move action. Because the nanites are his move action.
Okay.
So that's his turn.
Well, shit. That brings us back up to the top. Scratch. Damn. Who shot at him last? It was the guy with the rifle.
Reggie.
Yeah.
I shot him straight through his car.
Yeah.
Yeah, so of course he shoots towards you. You said there's a 10% miss chance.
Yeah, so the way that it works in Pathfinder rule sets is he still rolls his normal to hit. If he does happen to hit, then you have to roll a percentile. And then if the percentile is higher, like you could choose high or low, I guess. I forget what the standard rule is, but yeah, you choose high or low on percentile, roll that, and if it's inside the 10% window chance, then it misses.
Okay. I'm sure a 10 does not hit.
No.
Right. Xavier, the other Yusoki, he
Well, that's a fancy name for for an Asoki.
shoots. Probably the one casting the wall, to be honest.
It's like, what the hell is this swarm?
And he crit fails.
Ooh.
This is the guy he's having a bad day.
I feel like he tried to shoot and it bounced off the car.
Gobsmacked. I got to succeed or a will save, or I can't speak for D4 rounds. Wow.
Okay. Because this Asoki's been so talkative.
Right, like I'm about to roll up a will save, and I'm like, who gives a shit? Will is just your wisdom, right? Oh no, wait, there's a will. It's 0.
Yeah.
So the I don't know what the target is, but it's a 12. I'm gonna ignore it.
Good.
But I like to think that it was the butt of the gun was like they had it too close to their
Oh,
jaw,
it's
and they
so
just
nice.
yeah. Then we go to scrap.
Okay.
It really sucks for them because I feel like they don't have a great dental plan.
Just chewing on anything that they can, anything wooden.
0, 1, 2. That's about as far as I can move, and then I will guess I'll try to take a shot at Scratch.
Scratch?
Actually, no. Since they're getting close, those guys are actually going to be a problem. I'll go ahead and shoot Bob.
With energy or
Energy. It's 13.
Yeah, you got it.
Cool. Unfortunately, that's only minimal damage. So just 1 energy damage.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I rolled a 1.
You like grazed him.
Basically, yeah.
All right. Reggie.
Is it? I rolled really well with the other stuff, and then now I told you it was going to balance itself out.
You just better be banking that luck for the next session.
Oh God!
Movement to reload. Shoot the rat again.
Does the nanite cloud? You said any bullet that goes through that has a 10% chance to miss.
I know.
Okay.
This is energy.
Both ways.
Kinetic.
Right. Okay.
13. Or 14. Sorry, I get a +3.
Yeah, and because we're ignoring the cover. All right, I guess we'll roll the percentile.
High or low?
90 or higher, you fail, I guess, right? So.
Okay. 66.
All right. Cool. So, damage?
Six again. Both of my
Your rounds
D4
are just puncturing through the car
yeah,
and smacking him.
I'm not even aiming for him like poking his head out. I'm going straight through
It's like
that door.
I know he's standing right there.
Yeah, I see the top of his head. I know where his torso is at.
Oh, well, Scratch slumps past the hood and down on the ground. You see a pool of blood come around the tire.
1 down.
Yeah, we just hear that in our heads.
Yeah. I was made for this.
Ben.
So if I do my full action to shoot twice, is it like instantaneous? I have to pick where both shots are going before I take that as an action, or can I shoot once and then decide where I want to shoot the second one?
I think you do them one at a time. So like you choose your targets, right? Like,
On there, it's described as a full action, but I have the thing that takes away the penalty.
Right. But it's just a matter of your full. But since your full action is 2 attacks,
Right.
or it's a full
did it
attack,
take away the full penalty, or I remember talking about this? Wasn't it just like
I think it
took
just
away-
reduces it by 1.
It reduced it by
Yeah,
a
it doesn't
number,
take it
but
away,
not
it's
the
short.
whole number.
So it's a -3 instead of a
Still
-4.
-3.
Okay.
Yeah, you can spend a full action to
Yeah,
make
I
2
knew that.
attacks. These attacks can be made with the same weapon or different weapons. Those certain weapons have a firing speed that are much slower. It just goes on with the different kinds of special attacks. Such the, I mean, you have 2 attacks.
Okay. So one and the other is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, each one you pick who you're targeting and then roll the attack for it. So
Okay. If I were to say move here, how does that affect with the cloud and also with cover? Does that do
Is he
anything?
allowed to walk through it?
It's anybody can walk through it. You can stand in it. You can see through it. It
Okay,
doesn't.
so it doesn't affect your movement or
it's
whatever.
kind of like I'm imagining it's kind of like this like ever moving like swarm. So there's like some
Yeah.
openings that you can kind of see through.
you could fully
just-
see through it. It doesn't obscure your vision.
Okay.
Like it's there enough to see. It's like a swarm of like gnats.
But yeah, but it's only 10% bugs.
And yeah, it's dense enough because he's applying enough density to it that
Okay.
it will fuck up bullets.
I gotcha.
So are you saying you're walking forward, or
I'm saying if I go here, will there be any positives in like cover in the future?
Well, this is
That's a wall. I mean, if I move to this
Yeah.
corner.
oh yeah, you can shoot around the corner and you'll have I guess that's regular cover.
It depends on which guy's shooting at him, I would think. Because like those 2 guys would be like probably normal cover. Those guy like that guy all the way back there, it's probably total cover because he
Right,
can't see
yeah.
at all.
Hmm.
Yeah, so if you want to go there and shoot around the corner, that's cool.
Okay.
But can you move and do a full attack?
No.
All right, so it'd just
Oh,
be a
fuck,
one,
you're
No.
right. Okay.
So you could shoot once, like move there and just pop a guy.
or shoot twice from behind the shield.
Well, I'm out of stamina points, so if I get hit again, it's an actual hit.
Then you should go to cover.
Okay. Yeah, move me over, and then I'll take 1 pot shot at Bob.
Okay.
A +2 is better than
Then a 10%.
10%.
Okay.
I think. Ooh, 19.
That was pretty good. You don't have any like bonus. You don't have any like bonuses to your crit rolls, do you?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
So what's your total?
Add
I'm pretty sure it's gonna.
the attack bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah. that's-
Okay, 23.
Yep. What's your damage?
It's 1d6. 3?
And how big is your clip size?
9.
You lucky bastard.
Dude's over here, 1 bullet. All right, Bob.
Yeah, bandaged bastard.
I forget. Are they using energy or kinetic weapons mostly?
I believe they've been using.
Oh yeah, the
kinetic.
pistols are energy.
Oh,
Yeah, they're pulse caster pistols.
right. It's the smaller version of the rifle I wear. I gotcha.
Oh yeah, he could just do normal movement. I don't know why I was like.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So normal movement. Ah, fuck.
Or you just trying to get him right next
He
to.
gets in melee range.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute.
If he moves there will be an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Because he moved into melee range.
Well, no. If he moves, like I was saying, if he moved one past that.
Okay,
'Cause
so
at first Steve
like
went to put
here. Well, it's like he was starting to push it all the way over there. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, hang on.
So I
This
was
would
like,
have
if he
been.
goes that far, then he moved through Bill's space enough that he would do it. But
Yeah, like right there, it's like he's in the cloud, ready to melee, basically.
yeah. But then I also just realized, like we said, like it would be another move action for him to like change his weapon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
And it's a move action to ready your weapon. If he wanted to switch weapons, it would be it would take more, so like a standard action.
or rather said you'd have to like
You'd have to drop your
drop
weapon on
it.
the ground,
Yeah.
which is basically free, and then you would use your move to draw.
You can drop an item at any time without using any actions.
Yeah.
So an
So-
adjacent square.
Yeah.
Mm.
So if you were like, "Oh, I need this other gun real quick," you can just let go of your gun and just grab the next one. You just got to remember at the end to be like, "So I pick up my pistol off the ground."
But shooting in melee range is a negative, right?
I think it's.
Shit, if you
I
shoot,
think
it's
it's
like an attack of
disadvantage.
opportunity.
I think it just provokes.
Yeah, doesn't it provoke?
Oh, well, you're right. I think it does just provoke an
Well,
opportunity
Maybe?
attack.
I don't.
I believe. No, I think
Alright.
you are right. Let me double see here.
So if he's occupying a space where the nanites are all his shots at the negative?
Yep.
I guess so. That would make sense, right? Okay, all right. So he can move to that spot and then use a ranged attack against Scrap.
Okay.
Against Scrap?
Yeah, that way it works.
And that will provoke an attack of opportunity. When an opponent in a
Oh.
space you threaten
Mm.
makes a ranged attack, you can use your reaction as a melee
Oh.
attack.
Bullshit. Damn, moving from ranged combat to melee combat is tricky. You gotta like switch weapons, pretty much waste a turn.
I mean, you could still make a melee attack and just use the butt of your gun, I suppose.
Consider it just an improvised weapon.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Fuck it. Yeah, he shoots Scrap.
Then Bill decks him.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the plan.
Okay.
What happens first?
I would imagine
I think
the
the
shot
attack-
would hit first, and then the opportunity attack. I would think.
Oh, attack. Okay, so attacks of opportunity are always resolved before the action that triggers them.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
never mind.
Counterintuitive. Okay.
Okay, so you
Well, it's because a lot, like, at least in the old system, a lot of the ranged attacks that you would be doing is like,
Mhm.
oh, this person's trying to cast a spell, which provokes attack of opportunity. And if they hit you, it's harder to cast the spell.
Oh, okay.
Because you have to make a concentration check to be like, can I even still say these words as I get stabbed?
Right.
So would that translate over to he goes to shoot him, he punches him in the head?
If
that
I
a-
knocked him out
Mm.
or something, yeah. But what is going to happen is he's going to probably lose something.
he gets a standard attack, right? Just like a
Yeah.
not anything.
Oh, he's put himself in a great spot.
Oh, to do what?
But don't worry about it. We'll see. We'll see
Um,
if it works out.
All right.
Nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Wow.
And here's the fun thing that I was saying, like, he put himself in a great spot, is Bill's weapons have push,
Oh, okay.
which
So you
means that anything that he punches with these things gets pushed back 5 feet.
Oh, if he hits an object, does he like the car?
If
Does
he hits
take
an
damage?
object, he falls prone.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to slam into the car and fall prone no matter what.
can- Nice.
Right, but you're already doing. What's your damage?
1d8 plus 2.
Plus a crit.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So it's double. So like, I don't want to bother drawing the car if you're gonna kill him. So roll it up.
I mean, just draw the card to make sure that it's double. Because some of the cards aren't
Oh yeah,
double.
you're right. Some of the cards say you don't do double. All right. What was it?
I haven't even rolled
Melee.
the damage yet.
No, I mean kinetic or energy.
Oh, it's kinetic melee.
Right. Through and through, crit effect. Attempt a free sunder combat maneuver against the target at the same time, at the same attack bonus. Oh, okay.
What is sunder?
I don't.
The sunder combat maneuver?
I think it might be to break their shit.
Sunder.
It's a combat maneuver, right? So it should be.
There it is. Sunder. You deal damage to one object held in the target's hands or
Yeah.
accessible on its body. The damage is reduced by the amount of, or equal to the object's hardness.
So did you just punch him in the gun that he pulled up to shoot the dude with?
Pretty much, he like so what? Basically, Bill sees him aiming at the rat, punches him in the face, and then it's like, I got to make sure he doesn't get shot, and then just punches the gun with the other hand
And then he slams back into the
car and falls prone. No
falls
matter what.
prone.
What a combo!
But it's a D8 of damage. So 2 plus 2, so 4 damage. And then that doesn't say the crit doesn't say it's doubled, is it?
No, yeah, it is double damage. Yeah,
Oh, it's still double.
yeah, it's always double unless they say otherwise.
That's what I was
So-
saying. I was asking.
yeah. So
like,
yeah, it's so.
So that's
So
8
8?
damage.
yeah. And then I guess 8. Do I roll other damage against his gun, or should I just keep the same?
I mean, he died.
Okay.
And
He basically got crushed in
pistol,
different
yeah.
directions from
Alright.
both that and the impact on the car.
Damn.
Well, that's one car that's now available.
What?
These two guys were in that car.
Oh, I
right.
thought you were talking about the car he just smashed a guy into, and I'm like, you want to?
No, I'm
you want to
talking
drive
about-
a smashed up car?
This
No, I'm
raises
talking about the car.
questions.
Because you already showed. Well, then again,
Party
you
gets
already.
hover car.
Of course, granted, it's the car that's that's got some of your bullet holes in it.
It's
so-
only through the doors.
Oh no! It right straight through the engine block.
Oh, coincidentally.
Darn.
That's fine. I'll shoot the other rat.
Oh my god! Yeah, you murked him. That was? Oh no, that
Red.
was.
That was the guy's turn.
Yeah.
Bob's turn.
Oh,
So it's Alan's turn.
Alan just watched
Helen!
his friend get
Helen!
destroyed.
Alan!
Wait, that's not Alan. I don't think that is Alan. Steve! 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 That damn bird that they have a voice doing the nighttime, daytime joke.
So Alan. Alan drops a big load in his pants.
And runs away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say it's a run or whatever.
Mm. And dives into the car.
He's
Scrambled away.
scrambling into the hover car. As we go to Bill's turn.
Oh, Bill, that was a big move. Now what?
I don't really know. He can't catch up to him.
And you would need to reload your gun anyway, right?
This is Bill.
Oh yeah, we're
Oh,
doing
Yeah,
Bill.
Bill, no,
Sorry.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, that's right.
I guess I'll move up and then use the rest of his action to just move the nanite
I'm gonna go to Scratch. Scratch is dead. Xavier. He missed, and then he and then he like hit himself in the face with his gun. He was already scared, and his muscle that he came with scrambled in the car.
Yeah.
So yeah, Xavier scrambles into the driver's seat, starts the car, and takes off down the dirt streets of Kefik Depot.
I think it takes an action to start the car and go.
Yeah, it'd be like a move to get into the seat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then an action to start it.
So he scrambles in and is like trying to pull the keys out of his pocket.
I'm just saying we get to at least take a shot at him before he leaves. Right. I feel like it's OP.
I feel like it's only fair.
Yeah. It's also not like it matters because it's not like it's gonna make it far enough down this street for me to not shoot at him next turn, like on my round.
Who goes next? Scrap. Anything you want to do, Scrap? Or are you just gonna take shots at the car?
Well, my pulse. I would have to switch up weapons if that were the case because my pulse caster rifle really it does non-lethal damage, so it's not like it would really damage the car or anything.
Can't pop a tire. Hovercraft. Never mind.
But I can. I have to switch up weapons.
What would it take to disable this car?
It doesn't have tires. I even myself mentioned a tire earlier, but I'm like, these are hover cars and then tires.
We'll just gotta shoot out the hover units then.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, something under the hood.
Yeah. So I'll quickly drop my pulse caster rifle and draw out my pistol, my laser pistol, and I'll try to shoot and I'll try to shoot one of the hover units on the vehicle.
One of the hover units.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and disable the vehicle.
Could you try and shoot through the window? Would that be counted as our kind of cover?
Yeah, like if you try to shoot the characters, like the players or the NPCs inside the vehicle, I'd give them some sort of cover, probably like regular, maybe even improved, because it's like just the square about their face.
I wouldn't imagine if the muscle is it's like in the back seat under the fucking in the floorboard.
He's like, oh god, no.
So you're shooting at a particular part of the car?
Yeah.
Do you know where that part of the car is?
Do you need me to roll to see if I know? Because I will.
Yeah, do you have like a...
I've got engineering.
I do...
Yeah, I'll do an engineering check to see if I know where it is. That's an 11.
I mean, like... Yeah, I guess you can see, like, big floaty panels on the corners, I guess.
I'm
like,
going to be honest, I don't think we're going to be able to do that.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how to...
Well, vehicles have an HP rating, and then they also have a hardness, which if you don't go over the hardness, then you don't deal any damage at all.
Right?
Oh, I'm probably not going to do that
I was
at
going to say,
all
if
with
we
my
go by the book, because I don't know, but, like, it'd probably be... Oh, here...
Because so, that's the case, I've got nothing to stop a vehicle.
You just have to hit the driver. That's about it.
Oh, the hardness is like 20. At iron or steel, and then other types of metal goes up over that. So like, you'd have to roll an amazing.
So it's either that or try and shoot the driver.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try and shoot the driver then. If we can't
the driver, he just gets like cover.
Yeah, no, I didn't hit it at all.
Okay.
I did not crit fail, but I failed.
I'm gonna say if you guys want to try to shoot it as it's running away, you can. My stamina's gone, so Ben would probably stay behind that wall.
Uh-huh.
I gotta go.
Yeah,
Okay. Understand, man. You have a good night, man. It's good seeing you.
All right, brother.
Because basically all we're doing is just shooting this thing one more time.
Taking
And then
shots.
and
And
then
then
just
leaving.
probably wrapping up after that.
Yeah.
maybe.
All right.
Cool.
You have a good night, man.
You too.
Oh yeah, you got both bags.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you open those, I guess just let me know.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Thanks.
Cool. You guys have a good night.
Yeah.
Yep, you too.
Peace, brother.
Everything
Peace.
on that paper should be up to date with like.
Oh,
what's
you're
on the
good.
gun and everything else.
Like I said,
Okay.
we're just basically messing around at this
Yeah,
point.
probably about to add some XP on it. So
Yeah.
Cool. See you guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
Drive safe, man.
yeah, you're gonna tell him to level up before he comes over next time. Maybe we'll do it when he gets here.
Yeah, we'll just do it.
Because, like, obviously, you guys know, like, we were 100 points away.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
finished an encounter. Well, pretty much finished it. I mean, I guess
I kind of
there's-
figured just getting through this
if you guys blow one of his fucking heads off, I guess we'll see what happens. But
That's what I'm saying. Like, I doubt that's going to be the case, but we'll see.
so where did we? That was Scrap. So Reggie,
yeah, Scrap did not
Yeah.
succeed at
you know,
all.
What's
He,
your action then?
Reload and fire.
Reload and fire at who?
The driver.
The driver. Okay. So
And it ignores-
you totally ignore the cover.
Yeah.
So it's just his KAC, which I believe is.
Okay. 17.
What's your damage?
My 2d4.
He hasn't taken damage yet. So.
nope.
6
Is that 6 again?
My
That's apparently your. Hey, that appears to be your average for this, and that's pretty damn
not even
good.
average. My d4s haven't not rolled 3s tonight,
Yeah, I know.
and I'm rolling both of them.
Yeah, you gave him a wound.
Actually, got through his stamina.
Well, oddly enough, NPCs don't have stamina.
No, okay.
I'll drive off by the end of that.
All right. Well, after you, it's Ben who said he's hiding, and then Bob and Alan are now, and then Bill.
Can't make it up there
Right.
in time.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they yeah.
They managed to.
I'd say swerve and skirt and stuff, but it's a hover car, so.
Or is it like the Jetsons ones?
Yeah,
I don't know. Terrible at making that kind of a noise.
Exactly like that.
Cool.
Is there anything
Let's
notable
get
about the vehicle that just ran away from us, other than the bullet hole?
No, this seems to. I think this one's just a one and just a regular old hover car that they probably have a bunch of that they use.
Okay. I am going to attempt to. Well, let's see here. I guess. So what would I have to do to heal that movement damage of mine?
I guess it'd have to be some sort of rest, right? Like, or is it like
Because so far, because like
is
the
this
only
like an injury that follows you? Because it just says until healed,
Which means you have to take time to go get it healed.
like it has a specific injury outside of HP.
I would
stamina.
think.
So like it's a part of your character now that you have a hole in your foot.
oh okay.
You're missing.
Oh,
a-
I shocked.
you're
my
missing
foot.
a
I shocked
toe.
the fuck out of my
Like,
foot.
we can take a look and see, but I assume like you have to do some form of healing, I would think.
Right.
Oh, okay. Right. The effect lasts until healed, ends once the recipient receives healing equal to the damage dealt by the attack.
Which was
Which was only one,
So you have to heal at least 1 HP before we consider this healed.
but I didn't take any HP damage.
Oh,
I only took stamina damage.
I guess stamina? Because it doesn't say HP. It just. All right, so you have to heal 1 stamina. So that's like a
Okay,
short
yeah,
rest
that's a
or
10-minute. Yeah, that's a 10-minute.
10-minute rest.
A brief rest. Yeah. All right, that's fine. Well, I guess he'll limp his way over to Scratch and see
Oh,
if he's
yeah.
got see if he's got anything on him.
Sure.
get his keys.
Fuck yeah! We got us a car now.
We're going mobile.
Right through the engine block.
Fine. Then I'll take any of these cars out here.
Any of these already scrapped cars?
Okay.
They're not scrapped.
Well, they're just parked.
They're just
yes.
parked. And you're an engineer.
Yes.
Hotwire this bitch. I'll break out the window. All these people on this street were complacent and letting me be shot at without saying a thing. I have no qualms of stealing their car. And if they want to come out and say anything, there's 2 dead bodies on this street that I will point them to.
You got a good point there. I actually kind of like that.
Okay, so Scratch. He has a survival knife, a tactical semi-auto pistol with an extra clip. He's got obviously like his leathers or whatever, but you don't want to like dress up like a true warrior. Oh, specifically his armor is the flight suit station wear. But I mean, it's dressed up to look like it's specific.
No thanks.
Right. The man. Tactical baton, pulse-caster pistol and a battery. The same armor.
The pistol's broken.
Probably, yeah.
Broken.
It's probably shattered to pieces.
But if you want his battery or whatever, it's...
Oh, I will for certain loot his battery if nobody's going to take it. Because I think I'm the only one who uses energy weapons.
Probably.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because yours are projectiles, and I'm pretty sure that Ben's are projectiles too. So, yeah, by all means, I will take a battery.
All right, so let's say you and Will get some ammo. Nobody wants the melee weapons or the pistols or.
No, he doesn't really need the survival knife. If anybody wants to take, Scrap will take the semi-auto pistol if nobody else will take it. He's a pack rat. He'll take whatever he can get.
I'd say he has a few credits on him, but I also like let you guys eat and drink for free too. So I'm like that kind of stuff. Just like
it kind of balances out,
right? Think about like
next
time you buy a drink, it's with the coins you found in his cheek pouch.
Oh God, hey, that's true. That's true. I had to open his mouth and start rummaging
you're like,
through
I
it.
better check.
It's like,
this.
hang
it could
on.
be anything. It could be a pistol.
And then I'm gonna look really dumbfounded at you as you're like reaching your arm like
into his
elbow
mouth
deep into his mouth. Because at that point, that's when I'm gonna walk over and be like, I know something about skinning an animal or two. I'm just gonna take his hunting knife and just cut his cheek from the outside. Be like, this is a much easier way of getting in there than what you're doing. Or at least I feel like it is.
He's got a string tied around one of his molars. Sorry, I've been listening to a lot of Dresden Files.
Oh yeah.
How much XP do we get?
800.
Hey, that
We don't play.